Everybody, and welcome to another video and another dragon. This is the final dragon that I'm gonna paint, and this is the final dragon, number 4 from the second wave. And when I say second wave, it's just the second batch I bought of these dragons. Now, these dragons were bought in dime store or dollar store, and it's basically it's really cheap. But I really like the material. I really like painting them. I really like working on them. So it's also a great opportunity for me to try out new techniques, using all new colors, or just painting for fun, which is basically what the hobby is all about, painting for fun. Now, if you want to see the first wave or the first batch of 4 that I bought, the video should be somewhere here. The other 3 are in the description, so you can actually look for the other 3. But I'll obviously do a roundup of all 4 dragons or chimeras or whatever this is at the end of this video. Now, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I have no idea what colors I'm gonna go for, and we're gonna crack open this dragon creature and paint it, and then put it up for display. That's the plan. That's the plan with this one. Again, this is also from Joyet. All of the dragons, all 8 are from Joyet, and they are again from the Devil Dom content range, which I have no idea what it means or what it's trying to say or what it's trying to sell. If you know anything more, just let me know. But the sculpts are really good. The material they made the figures are really good. So it's really nice for me to paint, because I think sometimes you happen upon a figure that that's not part of the usual manufacturers that is nice to paint, and this will probably end up on one of my Dungeon Dragons tables, or perhaps any of the non not the miniature agnostic games that I have, which is quite a few. So let's crack this open and let's look inside. All right, so let's have a look at the figure itself. This one's blue. Da ba dee ba boo da. As you can see over here, it's a creature. I want to call it a dragon, but yeah, I guess we can qualify as a dragon. But you know what? Let's crack this open. All right, let's see what we got here. Hmm. Just like horns, ears. Okay, so that's I guess that's the mouth. Mouth. What was this? It's got this. Could this be a cockatrice? I don't know. No, it's not. Yeah, it's creature thing. Yeah, well, I guess it can qualify as a dragon, kind of dragon, I guess. I mean, the initial spray gives it a nice bluish thingy, but I don't know. Should I go with a blue look, because the other 2, one was brown, the other one was purple, and the other one was green. Maybe, yeah, maybe blue, Or should I try something daring over here? But it looks like it's got fur. It looks like maybe I could do fur. Maybe it could be a much brighter, maybe a white. I don't know, but look at that. Obviously, it's badly painted. In the wings, looks like red skin. Yep. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll give this a very regal. It's got a regal look to it. Maybe a more of a. Let me try doing white. I haven't done, well, not white, but shades of white fur. Maybe using you know white wolves as a guide. maybe toning it down with a little bit of dark. I'm not so sure. Maybe you know what? Yes, let's try this. Let's risk it. Let's go for a white looking beast, and the I guess the wings can be stretched, flesh like skin, flesh like skin. Yeah, so it's like a pinky, maybe orangey skin that goes down to a nice white looking creature, nice looking fur and stuff like that. Okay. I that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. All right, so let's have a look at this. I give it a black primer spray and I dusted it with white spray. It's not really zenithal, it's just white spray to see what it is that I'm painting, and to believe it, I got everything wrong. That's the nose right there, the eyes, the ears, the horns. Yep. This is a chimera, and it's in no way a dragon. So this would be great. It's a different kind of creature I can work with. So maybe the plan to go with all white might change slightly. But let's have a look at the detail. The detail's pretty good. Look at that. It's really nice. It has that nice face shape. It's got this little like goatee thing happening. Horns are really cool looking. I might take the ram horn design or colors for the ram horns. Maybe go for a more skin tone looking face. Most of the mountain goats have a white face, but I'm gonna go for a skin tone face. So it matches the skin. Looking at the yeah. Oh wow, it's got what looks like segmented, a carapace. Which is, I think it could. I mean, it would be a like fire. I thought it'd be a I don't know, like hook for what you call that thing, a stinger or something. But no, it's fire. Let's look at the textures here. The feathers. Now most chimeras actually have an extra head, but this one doesn't. So it's all right. I'll call it. This is a chimera, and let's paint this again. I'm going to stick with the whites and brighter colors because I like the way it looks. Look at it. Look at the way this thing looks from a distance. It looks better with white. I mean, if I use a lot of dark colors, it will obfuscate everything. I think the sculpt calls for it to not be hidden so much. Right. So the base is basically 3D printed. It's got some nice stuff on it. It's got some chains, some large rocks. Actually, it posed quite well. It makes it look like it was made for the figure, and I'm quite happy that it does look like that. Looking at the figure over here, you just can see a bit of a closer detail done. Simply because I wanted to get a lot of the nice textures in. The eyes, the face, very nicely done. Yep, so here's the figure. What I did was I basically add more color than I thought I would. I thought this was going to be tremendously white, but as it turns out, I did some orange. I just thought it was nicer this way. A little bit more color, a bit more attractive. The head went with the very nice white initial idea, and the top part of the wings as well. This figure actually took about 5 hours from start to end with the help of a very handy hairdryer in order to get this figure done. And all were done with actually wall paints. Actually, I didn't use any speed paints, which actually I guess a good advert for war paints, as in they're not so popular these days. The figure itself, I like how it turned out. It's a nice balance of color. It's a nice balance of interest. And for me, at least, when I put this on the base, it looked a little bit more interesting for me. The idea to go with the slightly more skin tone inner skin and a darker outside skin initially felt like it didn't work, but I think it came up. I think it came up quite nicely. This figure is actually washed with a lot of like flash wash from Army Painter. There's actually washed with a lot of dark wash. So I chose different parts of the figure, but the reason the whole thing just comes together is because of where I think I placed all the white parts. It overpowers the figure. It gives the figure some unifying focus, or it brings the figure together, and all the extra color is just extra decorations on it. This was extremely nice to paint, and I'm glad that this was one of the last ones. Let me just say that if you were to look at the figure now I'm looking at the figure again, and I'm looking at it before it was done, and then I'm looking at it now that it's done. It's quite amazing because it feels as if I've actually changed the figure totally. I wasn't so sure what was going on in the initial figure because one, I was looking at it in the dark and the blue was extremely heavy, but it looks like I fixed it. I think here's my quick advice. In case you're painting any of the more blind looking figures or figures you don't know what is, give it a base coat of some lighter color so you can pick up the details. Of course, once you pick up the detail, you're able to see what it is. I understand a lot of people painting or matte basing figures black, which is a really good idea. But let me just say that give it a little bit of color, give it a quick dry brush, bring the details up, because sometimes you need that to paint the figure better. All in all, I like how this turned out. 5 hours of work, and it's very, very nice, and a final end to all my creatures done. So that's pretty much it. That is the last dragon. I'm really glad. I'm really glad it's done. Actually, yes, I am actually. So we have 8 dragons, which will feature hopefully in a full video. One, all 4 in one wave, and then all together, just do a roundup. This was great fun. Paint different figures from different manufacturers. Also, it was nice to try different things, or not. For me, perhaps it's not so not so different, but maybe if you're watching this, you probably learn something or not. But whatever the case is, I really enjoyed all 8 of these videos, and I'm hoping that at some point when I walk into another dime store, there'll be a nice range for me to choose from again, for me to paint. But until then, I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. You can buy me a coffee if you like, and don't forget to enjoy painting.